to the channel, guys. This is part 2 of my top 5 characters video. This time focusing on support characters. There's honestly not that many characters whose main focus is support. For example, when the game first released, we only had one dedicated healer in the entire game. So you can tell that support isn't really the focus of team building in Aether Gazer. It's honestly very much a DPS focused game. But that doesn't mean that support characters has no purpose. So let's take a look at the top 5 supports that you should keep an eye on. As always, this is only from my perspective, so if you disagree, let me know down below. Nishi. I don't want to butcher her name, so I'll just call her Oku from now on. But Oku's a very interesting character. She has one of the most diverse kits in the game. Her first skill has 3 self buffs that she can activate, but if you run her red skill tree, then these buffs will affect the whole team. Her buffs include an attack buff and also a heal. She can also gain rage, which is her resource, but this is very specific, so it's not that important. In early game, the fact that she could heal the team made her very valuable because, like I said, we only had one dedicated healer. Oku was the only other character that could heal. Although the heal is very small, it still helped me personally to keep my team alive because I didn't really like running the pink Mimir, which will revive your teammates. So I did want to mention that her value kind of decreases if you run the pink Mimir, which I feel most people did anyway. But if you were like me and wanted to run a different Mimir, then she's an absolute lifesaver. While we're on the topic of characters with diverse kits, Kotachi also is very unique, who is the only character in the game that can use multiple elements. This makes her one of the most versatile characters in the game and allows you to slot her in multiple team compositions depending on what your roster looks like. Her ultimate has a huge debuff attached to it, so any element she can use will boost the damage of her teammates as well if used correctly. The elements available to her includes fire, lightning, wind, and also physical, so she can support some of the strongest characters in the game, such as Tsukuyomi and Osiris. She's also a unit that you can grind out for free, so she's pretty much a hero for all the free-to-play players that's gonna be out there. Next character up is Leviathan. Support characters are often very squishy, and usually supportive characters, especially healers, provide very little damage for the team. Well, even though Leviathan is a healer, she also provides tons of damage. It's actually pretty crazy how much damage she does for a healer, which is why she's on this list. Seriously, if you take a look at her red skill tree, you could easily mistake it for a damage dealer. But even without that, she also has built-in damage buffs within most of her attacks. Leviathan can also reduce the damage that allies take, and if you use her recommended gear, she can also buff their attack as well. With everything she offers the team, she's definitely one of the best choices if you're ever looking for a healer for your team compositions, and I predict she's going to be a favorite when the co-op content is finally added to the game. Berthandi was added to the game very early, but she still remains one of the best supports we have. Even though there are no tank mechanics in this game, Berthandi is the closest thing we have to a tank, and depending on the skill tree you choose to run for her, she can serve that tank role very well by providing the team with some surprisingly beefy shields. Her tanking ability isn't the only impressive thing about her though, because her ult will help your allies charge their own ults faster. Her damage is also pretty decent as well, so wherever you decide to put her, she will always be a valuable member of the team. So now we're at the last character, which is Hera. So yeah, Hera's the best support in the game. That's it. End of the video. Thanks for watching. Just playing, but for real though, this girl is busted in more ways than one. So Hera is all about buffing the team's damage. When this game comes out for global and you start seeing the damage showcases, I guarantee you Hera is going to be in every single video. Let's just take a quick look at the damage buffs we already have in game. Oku at max has a self buff of 24%. When she shares that with allies, it's cut down by half, so at max she gives about 12% attack to the team. Our girl Poseidon at max can give 450 attack. She can increase her buff by 40%, which is 630 attack. Let me break that down real quick. My Kotachi has 4,669 attack. So 630 attack is about a 13% increase for her attack. This is at max they can do. Remember that. Hera comes along and at base, guys, at base, she has a 20% attack buff. Flat 20% attack. She can increase that further by 25% of her own attack. So let's take my personal Hera's attack. My Hera is by no means at her max potential. She can still get stronger, so keep that in mind. My Hera has 4,300 attack, right? 25% of that is 1,076. So let's just say that's a flat 1,000 attack. Are you starting to see how powerful this is? It doesn't even stop there though. Her ultimate gives a 14% damage increase, not attack, but pure damage. That's at base, guys. She also has very high multipliers, so she does a lot of damage herself. So literally put her on any team and watch your characters hit stupid numbers. Your damage will literally double. That's not an exaggeration. You will literally double the damage that you did before Hera came around. Literally. Just trust me, bro. Alright guys, that is the end of the video for real this time. If you've made it all the way to the end, drop a like real quick for your boy. It truly helps with the algorithm. I appreciate everyone that came by. I know I haven't posted in a while, but this is the first of many videos I'm planning. I'm going to be focusing a lot on Aether Gazer and also the China version of Punishing Grey Raven and some other games here and there that I've been playing over on Bilibili. So definitely stay tuned for all of that. But anyways, as always, I hope y'all have a great day. It is your pixelated homie, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.